the sixth thing that we focus on is the consolidated knowledge repository that sits in the middle of all these different things. So if I'm creating an innovative environment where I'm doing automatic builds and deployments, the metrics from that would go into the knowledge repository. And we call it a knowledge repository because it's a lot more than data. The difference between now and just a few years ago is many of these systems are living in the same ecosystem. Many of them can get at each other's data. Many of them can share information with very little additional technical work. Creating an environment where everyone knows where all the company's knowledge is in whatever form it was produced, in a way where they can access it, where they can do self-service, where they can pull the data in to their environment, run analytics themselves to make important business decisions, and then essentially do that, decide whether they want to deploy that as an operational activity or whether it's just ad hoc. All of this should live in the same logical environment with the same governance, the same structures, depending on the source system, and the same procedures on how to access the data, how to distribute the data, and essentially how to find what you're looking for to run your business. So layered on top of the analytical side is a cognitive search solution that helps you find things that wouldn't be done in reporting or analytics. So we combine both a search capability and an analytics capability against all the data in your organization to be sure that you can get the full capability of what you have. Companies that don't create a single consolidated repository of their data and information are going to be at a serious disadvantage because a lot of this is becoming automatic. When you look at Azure and the components that are put together, the ecosystem is built to take data automatically from several of these systems directly into things like Azure Data Lake, directly into things like customer insights to help you understand what's going on with your customer. You don't want to be in a position where you're missing a bunch of data to make that experience much better and frankly gain more insight. If there's a source system generating content or anything in between, we take the entire data dump daily, either in delta change or in complete full, and move it into a centralized storage structure every single day. So you always have the latest up-to-date combined data structures in the organization. If we've taken all the data from these source systems, kind of combined them in this centralized knowledge repository, we've enabled search, probably enabled self-service data science against the data sources. Now what we need to do is work on creating that capability so that your business users can actually do their own analytics and reporting and make business decisions.